Live we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Late night, probably just about an hour or so stream. Probably not a whole lot tonight, but I do have some stuff that I want to. I need to turn that down. Okay. Oops. Of course, it goes away real nice. Okay. All right. So I have some stuff that I need to make, and then yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna be looking at getting going here. Let me get my chat popped out for YouTube. What's up, everybody, and welcome. What up, Baker? What up, Megan? Trying to set how I want to set my screen up so I can see the list of things that I need. Alright, so tonight I'm just going to be gathering things for my next build that I'm going to be doing. So I don't know that we're going to be going for too long, but we'll get it figured out. We do have a shulker. Can we put that all in a shulker? I have it all in a large chest. 4, 8, 12, 16... 31 spots. How much spots is in a... I don't know how many's even in here. What is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 is 27. And what did I just say I needed? 41. Let's see if we can make another shulker box. Do I have... I don't think I have any more shulker stuff, do I? I guess I do. A little bit laggy right now, but... No. Oops. I don't think I have any more shulker shells. I do have a lot of this, which would probably come in handy. Alright, so we will sleep, because it's the middle of the night, and surprise, I'm not getting attacked by 10,000 things. Okay, cool. And we're going to... Alright, we're going to find us a chest that don't got nothing in it. Or close to it. None of these. I did have one that had a bunch of chests inside of it. I don't know what I do with those. We'll figure it out, I guess. I just need to make me a little double chest that I put all my stuff in. Right now, all these are... I do know that I need that. I probably could go feed some cows. I'm gonna get sidetracked. You guys know me. Okay, I'm gonna go feed cows. By the way, if you guys are not already subscribed or just need to resubscribe, you do get 1 block per sub to go into the sub wall. Yeah, so this is from May. We're going to continue it into June. Isn't that right? Yes. So our goat, so that's what these goats are out here for. Clyde was the goat for May. He gifted 276 subs, so it's a tough act to follow. Also, for a birthday stream, our birthday goat, did we put Odin's name on here? What's the name? Did I not give it a name tag? Alright, we need to go get Odin a name tag there. Yeah, Clyde has a name tag. Okay, we got to get a name tag for Odin. But Odin, 38 subs and almost 11k bits given on birthday. So that was our birthday goat. This was our goat for May. We're going to add a goat for June coming up. So if you're giving it as much as you like to take it. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. We did have string somewhere, right? Yeah. As I'm telling you, I'm going to get sidetracked. We may go for a couple hours and not get any of the work done that I said that I'm going to work on. So All part of the plan, you know? Surprised I don't have more scaffolding. I don't know what I did with all my scaffolding. Alright. Creeper farm, that's what we're working on today. We are going to mob drops. And no string in there. Ain't that a pisser? Alright, well. We got string in here somewhere? There's some string. What else we got going on? One more string in there. And this stuff's already getting filled up. Whatever. Okay. Let's see how much scaffolding we can make. So, scaffolding wise, we need to make. It's showing us for 64 and 50. So, we got 45. I don't think we'll need to make. I would say 2 stacks will be good, though. But, I forgot how to even make it. Is it like this? Yeah, there we go. So let's just, boom. Perfect. Yeah, more than enough. Okay, that should be plenty. We'll keep the rest of the stuff and put it back out here. Throw that back in there. I thought I put string in here at one point, but I think I took it out. That's fine. Because I knew I'd use it for something. Okay, put our string back in there. Hell yeah, what up, Nectar? Today was my wife and I's wedding anniversary, so really a chill one. Not a lot of gifts and stuff. We already did like our trip or whatever to the beach. That was kind of like our, like kind of my birthday present, kind of my all the things, you know. So we didn't really, I told her not really worry about anything for that. Let me, oh, need that. Sorry, let me focus in on this real quick. And it should be good. Okay. Anyway, so we didn't really do anything big. Went out to eat. We just went to Texas Roadhouse. We were gonna go to a nicer place, but I said, hey, you know, when it comes to my wife, no expense is spared except for price of food. So we didn't go anywhere nice. It was good though. It was delicious food. Thank you, Lemon. Appreciate that. No, but we actually went to like her favorite little burger place or whatever. What was that? This last week at some point. And I was like, oh, we can just go there kind of as our anniversary kind of thing or whatever. And then, of course, today was our actual anniversary, and she's like, are we not going to go out to eat? I was like, I guess so. Anyway, so we did, and it was fine. We went out to eat. I got her like a couple little things around the house that she wanted. Most of the crap was already in like the Amazon basket as it is, you know. So I'm trying to think of some of the stuff. Oh, she wanted these little like, they're like these little silicone rings that you can like put a fried egg inside of, and it makes them like a circle shape, so you can put them on like a piece of bread or whatever. I don't know, you know, it's the small things, you know. Whoa. Throw that in there. Okay. Again, way off track. Don't know why I grabbed that out. I don't really need that. Let's take this over, feed the steaks. I mean, the cows. Hello, guys. Haven't seen y'all in a while. So if you're starting your own world, definitely start breeding some cows like this. This is the best thing, especially for early. Oh, I died there. Back on 1228. It's my only death in the overworld. My other deaths came on my birthday stream when we fell to our deaths in the end. It won't happen to us anymore, right? We learned our lesson. I feel like these cows are not eating. Oh, sorry about that. Take those out of my hand before I use all those up. I don't have a creeper farm yet. No. Anyway, so what else was I gonna say? Got her that, and then like I got her a bunch of clothes for our trip or whatever that we did. Like, okay, so we went to the beach and she bought all these new clothes. I swear she didn't wear like half of them. I mean, I guess that's part of it. I don't know. But like I was looking like in there on top of our dresser, like, sometimes some clothes just kind of go there till they get hung up, kind of thing. And so there's like all these clothes that she got for the trip that are still sitting there with tags on them. I'm like, what the crap? Anyway, it is what it is, so treat yourself. That's what I tell her. Alright, here we go. Let's fire up the old grill. So we can get making there. Some steaks. I will say though, for being like a chain restaurant, grab this here. Texas Roadhouse, they got some good steaks. All right, this is our building stuff here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and slap this down. Double the chest there. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. They have that minis. Perfect. All right, next thing that we need, and we'll take this chest with us when we go. We need 2 water buckets, 4 campfires, 4 hoppers. Okay, we can get that stuff. It's almost bedtime. Get a quick sleep job in. What up, Glenn? How you been? Oh, I remember what else we had to do. We had to think for a second. Okay. We're good. I think it's a mob drop now. Where did I put name tags? I swear I had some. Are they still on the stuff out there? I put them down here. Where did I put my name tags? I know I had some name tags. Oh, I had plenty of scaffolding. I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. Name tags. Where would I be if I were a name tag? These are all great questions I have sometimes. I'm going to grab Spruce there, old Spruce Almighty. Okay, so the next thing is that I'm wanting to build this out of the deep slate, cobbled deep slate rather. So I do need to find some cobbled deep slate by the truckloads. I don't know how much I has. There's nothing in there. That's tough. Deep slate. Okay, we got a little bit.
That's
Not
awesome.
a lot
I was
of
gonna
it.
tell him that we heard him.
Hey, it's Carrot, the juice frog, coming in with the prime sub. Carrot, if you just pick a Minecraft block, we'll add you to the sub wall over here. So just pick whatever block you want, and I'll do my best to retrieve it. I love a good side quest. We'll find it, and we'll add you right here to the wall. So Carrot, if you're watching, oh yeah, name tag. Let me know, and I'll add it to the wall. Okay, I gotta find a name tag. There we go. Okay, let me go name tag this one for Odin. Was it Odin X? Give me a second to think. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just whenever. All right, Odin XZ. Got it. Odin XZ is gonna be our goat. There we go. We'll give this to our. Name our goat over here for birthday stream. All right, here we go, buddy. There we go. So we got Odin and Clyde now. Perfect. All right. We're getting closer and closer to being completely unreliant on ourselves. Okay. There. Let's go ahead and reload this, I guess. We also need to get 2 buckets of water, so let's go this way. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and put our 2 buckets of water in there. I'm just matching the way they have it drawn up, and then we'll take our. Oh, I forgot to have my wings on. I was like, what the heck? Alright, so we got that rolling there. Go ahead and fill those in. Perfect. Oh, we need leather. Alright, no more cows to feed, I guess. Perfect. Alright. Get some food going there. Good enough. Alright. Let's, what did we have next? Okay, so we need to make a bunch of trapdoors. We need to get all the deep slate out of there. Our sorting system is not the best. I'll admit it. Where was it at? This middle one? Oh, deep slate at the bottom. There we go. Okay. There. And deep slate brick is what I want to use, so I'll grab that as well. I'm going to turn all this into deep slate brick. We got a little bit of deep slate, but we'll just slap it down and cobble it real quick. Stone cutter. Right. Can I do anything with that? No. Okay. That we're going to go with cobble, or not cobbled, deep slate bricks. Perfect. And we just go slap these down and line them up real quick. Perfect. That in there. There we go. Okay. Let's see how many. So I gotta get 4, 8, 12, 16 and a half. 16 and a half stacks of this stuff, and we're sitting at a rough and tough 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.5 about. Okay, so got how many do we need? So we gotta fill all these. That's my half stack, so those all need to be full stacks. So as you can tell, we gotta go do some mining. Respawn anchor fully charged? I don't even know what that is. Where do you even get these from? Crying obsidian? And glowstone? And how do you even charge it? I can try to make one. I don't know how much crying obsidian I have. Not much, if any. I had one here. Should be fine on glowstone. That shouldn't be difficult to get. Oh, we gotta... These idiots. We got... Yeah, we just go around and find some crying obsidian. That's a great side quest. Use feed at glowstone. Okay, cool. What does it even do? Like, what's the point of it in the world? I've never even seen this. What does it do when it... That's awesome that I didn't even know this block was in there. Respawns what? Let's go get us some glowstone. I don't know how much glowstone we even have. Probably not much. What am I looking for here? Nether. Okay, yeah, not much glowstone, so we can go grab some of that. It's been around for years, huh? Beats me. I mean, it can't have been around for too many years. Crying obsidian hadn't been in that long, has it? I don't know when, I mean, I guess maybe they added it when crying obsidian came along. Alright, so what we're going to do here... Oh. What was that? We're going to go around and try to see if we can find some... Let me look at this real quick. Crying obsidian. Is there a way to craft it? There's not, is there? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, so we're going to go around and I guess and see if we can find some... I need more rockets than that, but I'm also going to need to put some more stuff up. What else I need up? I do need an arrow, at least with my bow, though. Alright, let's see if we can get that going, and then we'll... Don't have any more obsidian anywhere, do I? I don't think so. There's some regular obsidian, so I got a little bit of obsidian, but I don't have any crying obsidian. Hey, I mean, you ain't wrong. 6 years of crying obsidian? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm old, so I don't know. Remember, like, our first one we had. Okay, let's make some more rockets. It's almost sleep time, and then we'll... Let's see what we got here. Let's grab that. Make that into some paper. And then we'll just go fly around and see if we can find some, what are those things called? Like the portals that have been deportalified. You know the ones. Alright. Paper, we're good. Running a little gunpowder. I have some more out here somewhere. Probably not. That's why I'm making a gunpowder farm. So if I don't get you today, I mean, I've definitely made good on all of my stuff, so I go sleep. I will get it for you eventually. Okay. So it has to be fully charged though for it to work. That's cool. And I'll be honest, I've never heard of it, so I was hoping that was crying obsidian. It's just for, oh, I did have some more shulker shells. Can't even speak. Shulker shells. It's me, a shulker shell. All right. We'll just throw some extra crap in there because I don't need it. All right, let's make whatever rockets we can then. There we go. Not a lot. Oh, I didn't get an arrow. Mob drops. Yeah. One just in case. All right, we already slept, so let's. Our elytras are fully charged. Oh, wrong thing. All right, we only got 54, so let's look real quick and see if we can see any that might be We've already gone to. Those pumpkins, I think. Yeah. We haven't explored a lot, but we just got elytras, so there's definitely some places that will. Alright, so here's one there. Yeah, let's just go fly to that one first, and then we'll see if we can find us another one after that. We've done some exploring, but not a lot. They don't show up as what are they called? Biomes, though, do they? That one there. I think that's one too. Oops. Okay. Let's go to our temporary waypoints here. Where's that one at? Here's me. Where's you? Up here by the end. Okay. Okay. Oh, right side, other side, trial chamber. So, oh, back that way. Yeah, somewhere in that range. Alright, here we go. There it is. All right. Let's head on that way. That is crazy that I've never even seen one of those in a game. Like, even watching people on YouTube play, like, I've never even seen those. So that's super cool. Like, thank you for the challenge. Again, I was wanting to have a shorter stream tonight, but hey, do what we gotta do, right? I'll save some of my Rocketas here. Probably gonna get there and won't be any. Won't be any crying obsidian here. That's okay. It's alright. Okay, cool. We made it here. And, okay. I don't think you need silk touch, but we got it just in case. Anybody crying over here? Thought I saw one. There it is. Okay. Didn't bring any blocks with me. That's even cooler of me. Alright. Perfect. Oh. Perfect. Alright, one down. Alright, let's where's our next one at? That one there. Is there anything else up this way? It looks promising. Is that one there? I thought there used to be a thing that showed you what you were pointing at. Oh, there it is up the top. No? Still not. I don't think that's on. That's all messed up still from when I had the snow stuff on. Well. That one? Does it not show me the... Okay, we're going to set that as a waypoint. Okay. Oh, are you a slow horse? 9.5 is not bad. Alright, let's head back home. All this decoration. A lot of stuff to get to decorate with, but I guess, I mean, I guess if you're just building like in what's it called? Creative. Maybe it'd be a little bit different. Alright, here we are, home sweet home. So is there any way that you know of to spawn crying obsidian? Lava only? Seems like a lot of work for a... Alright, we do need to take us some building blocks of some sort. Let's just take a stack of cobblestone, I guess. So we can, like, wall it off and take it or whatever. But I mean, like I said, a lot of work for... Okay, let me go up to F. Okay, so up here. Is there one that was near here? Yeah, temp is just south of us there. Anything else here? Let's go south to the temp that was there. I don't know exactly where this temporary one is, because there's... Alright, perfect. Cool, we got two here. Oh, some other stuff. Yeah, let's grab it all. Why not? Alright, see if we can... I don't think I need silk touch for this, right? Perfect. Alright, we're halfway there. Don't think I need anything else here. Got a gold block here. That sucks. Alright. Let's, J here. We're gonna come over the area that we've been to, which is not a lot of area. Like I said, I just got my elytra, so cut me some slack. ATK. I kind of want to fly back through this region just so I can fix it. Like a giant spider over here. Oh, there's one right there. I don't know. I don't guess I have any spots out there, though. Let's just go back home, I guess, because all the other ones are further south. So let's go back north to F. And then we'll TP back home with the... Trying to save some of my rockets because I don't have a ton of them. This is where all my villagers came from. I don't remember why I had this all the way out here, but I do. Alright. Let's go back to... Oh, let's go to... Was one out by Megan Mountain? I think it was. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Temp, yeah, okay. Let's just go out that way to our temporary one there. Hopefully we can get some there. Excellent, I see two, I think. Perfecto. Oops, okay. Two there, nice. Ouch. The gold. We need the gold. Let me jump up there. Get over here. Got it. Okay. Was there not a... Huh. Not a chest here? Kind of strange. I don't know if I've seen one without a chest. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, let's Maybe mountain's right there. Let's go back over this mountain. Back to this one. And then we'll go back home, I believe. And then the other one was... We'll go sleep. Alright. I'm just excited to be making something that I've never made before, so. And how many ever 13 years I've been playing Minecraft, I've never seen these or made them. Alright, was the temporary out there? Yeah. Alright, this will be probably our longest flight, but we'll be alright. Look at the rainbow. A little further out here than I thought. That's okay. Hopefully there's at least one there. Wow. Again, carrot. Thank you. I know it kind of seems like it sucks to have to go do this, but I like the side quest. I like the finding new blocks or building blocks, so. Again, thank you for the Prime sub, and thanks for the challenge for today. Our only other thing that we really had planned was getting a bunch of cobbled deep slate, so. This one here? Yeah, there's one here. Let's see if we got that. Is there any here? I don't think there's any on this one. I haven't been here, but there's nothing in there. Well, that sucks. On we go, I guess. Wow, look at that place. That's cool. Okay, I haven't used up too much of my elytras. Have I been to this city before? I don't know. Maybe I went to that village. Don't know. Yes, I see some. Perfect. I can land not in lava. I'll take that, I guess. Oh, there's more down there. Okay. Let's, yeah, I can grab these two. Got them both. Alright, let's go and grab another down here. Actually, let me... Okay, just make sure there wasn't anything underneath that one. Perfect. Alright, we got 8 now. Overachievers. Oh, more gold in there. most of the stuff, but I'm just grabbing it just to have a good time, you know. You know how I do. All right. So, I don't think I've been to this village over here. Or this village. Well, that's cool. Maybe I've been to that one? I don't know. We'll bookmark it to come back sometime, I guess. 3 stacks of crying obsidian. Wow. Sounds like a good time. We will not be hoarding that much this early. I do want to tell you guys there will be a Minecraft thing coming up. I don't know how long it's going to last, how in depth it's going to be, but I'll let you know more when I know more. Okay, how's that sound? So should be a good time. I don't know who else is going to be able to join us, at least at the start. If we keep it going, I guess it could get a little more. We could get a few more people. I know there's some people that are going to be gone when we're kicking it off, but yeah, if you're enjoying the Minecraft stuff, then stay tuned. We'll have that kind of take over for a little while until we get to Cobblemon in August. Is the date that's set as for right now. So August 1st is should be start of Cobblemon. So I'm just excited to spend my summer playing Minecraft. I really am. Oh, that was kind of weird. I didn't see all the look like regular ground with the clouds. That's fine. We're almost done. There's our farm over there. So I think I'm going to build our next farm out in the ocean. Out here, maybe somewhere. I want to build a bridge that goes out to it, so I probably won't go out too far. Maybe like around that area. I don't know. It's going to be cool. Alright, let's see. We use a little bit of our wings, but not too bad. Alright, now we're going to go into... Well, let's empty out some of this crapola we got in our pockets. Let's see. What do I not need? Don't need that right now. Don't need that. Who knows what's up with that? What up, D4 fam? Just cleaning out my pockets. Got a pocket full of sunshine. Alright, so if you're joining us, we're making something I've never seen before. Getting tossed around with the rays. What up, V-Dub? Alright, V-Dub, if you want to give me a block.
That's awesome. I was going to tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
Please keep us. Yeah, guess that's my cue to go to bed. No, I'm just kidding. What up, Elon? Just need 4 glowstone, exactly. Is that glowstone? Or like the dust? Slime block again? You would. I don't even know where I'm at on slime block situations. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you on hold right now because I'm doing something else. And I only got, oh, I do have slime block. Take that. Alright, I'm gonna go put this in for you, V-Dub. Yeah, you thought you had me this time. I'm gonna put you right there. Okay, got this one open here for my bit of a slime block situation for sure. Okay, what's that thing called again, Carrot? Blocks, okay. So we need to get 7 glowstone blocks. Should not be too bad with my respawn anchor. We're making a respawn anchor, guys. Didn't even know it was in the game, so you're as surprised as I am. Missed me on the other guys' videos? I've been on a lot of their videos. I mean, I still play with them. But yeah, I mean, we're not crew exclusive anymore. We play with a bunch of other people, so there's times they have stuff that goes on with the other groups, so no big deal. Alright, let me see if I can find a spot where there's some glowstone I can go get up on. I can fly up on. Oh gosh. Okay, just still have... Okay, don't need to lose this for sure. Where's that asthmatic dude at? I hear you breathing. Where you at, gas? Alright. Okay, those are shroom lights. Need to get out to the actual glow stones. Let's just hop on this real quick. Let's rip my way across this real quick. Did I not just see some glowstone? There's some down there. Okay, let's see if we can't. Is that where we're at? The D20 crew. Yeah. I don't think anyone's ever called it the D20 crew. Speedy and his band of shitters, maybe, but never the D20 crew. And rightfully so. Alright, let's let's prep out. Okay, so yeah, got a bunch of stuff here. Let's go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. Yeah, we got a little extra. Why not? We got 9 here. Okay. Been your favorite to watch since high school? Speedy and the Shitters plus D20. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. We've definitely been at it for a while, so I appreciate you guys that still watch after all these years. I didn't want to come back. Needed that one. Okay, well. I was going to try to build under it and then harvest all this, but, you know, what's the point? There's our portal right there. I'm just going to get a innie and an outie, you know what I mean? Get on out here. A respawn anchor will explode in the overworld? These are things you need to be looking into. I think that guy's going to explode too. Let's see if I can just fly over here. A quick sleep job. Oh yeah. I'd never be without the crew. Like, I mean, I do solo stream or whatever, but I don't know. If it wasn't for the crew, I'd probably just be done. Like, if they were like, hey, we don't want to play with you anymore, I'd probably be like, okay. Probably wouldn't stream anymore. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna place it. I can just place it like out here in the open, and then if it doesn't blow up, I can pick it back up with the silk touch and take it over there then. No, they would never say that. But I was just saying, like, if for some reason they were like, "We no fuck with you, no mo," then I'd probably be like, okay, peace out." I know, kicking me out but keep inside. That's a tall task for anyone to take in. All right, let's see if we can build this thing. At least craft it. All right, we've crafted one. Okay, I can charge it 4 times, but if I charge it on the 5th time, it'll blow up. Is that what you're saying? Okay, so we are only... I'm only taking 4, just so... Alright, I'm gonna go put it out here in the open first. Make sure it didn't blow up. Guys, so for those of you that are just like me and have never even seen this block in the game, it's apparently been around for about 6 years. And it's pretty much a respawn point for the nether, so you use it when you're... Like, if you die in the nether, you go back kind of like a bed. Okay. I've never been into... Hey, it is a very cool looking... Okay. We're going to pick it up here with our silk touch just to make sure we don't break it, hopefully. Alright, there we go. Let's go put this bad boy in the sub wall. So those of you that came over from D4, or if you're coming over from somewhere else, if you don't already have a subscription here, you get a block in the wall. There we go. Now we gotta feed it 4, right? If it blows up, it's on you. Alright, so that's cool. Okay. 2. 3. Okay, I see the little clock thing spinning there. This is pretty cool. There we go. Not quite 9 last. Perfect. Dude, really cool block. Thank you so much, Carrot. Appreciate that side quest there. Did not know that block was even in the game. Played a lot of Minecraft, but... yes, I am on Twitch. I'm the D20 on Twitch. So THED and then 20. 20, I guess. So, yes, I'm on Twitch and on YouTube right now. So if you're watching on either or. Okay. Our original goal tonight. When did this happen? That's not what I left. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, this goes here, that goes there. These can go whatever, but I need 4. Something like that. I gotta fill all these in with that. Trapdoors is the other thing that I gotta find a lot of. I didn't know anything about that block either. Super cool. So, Carrot Juice Frog teaching us a little something. All good. All right. Let's all right, so we got a couple of things. So if you're just joining us, if you came over from D4, or if you just kind of snuck in the back door, we're gathering stuff right now to make our creeper farm, which we're gonna put out here in the water. I'm gonna make it into like a building, kind of like a skyscraper kind of thing out in the water. So that's kind of the idea, and we'll just kind of see where it goes from there. So, we'll see. I don't really want one as a what's it called? That's a purple gloss, yeah. I don't really want one as a what am I trying to say? I don't know, guys. It's been a long day. I'm reaching my breaking point. I don't want a creeper farm for XP. There we go. Figured it out. My brain started kicking back in. So I don't really want a I don't really want it as an XP grinder. I want them to fall, die, cough up the good and move on with them. So that's the idea. I'm not really that worried about making it into like another XP farm. I have those already. Um, so what's up, Isolated? Who's alive? I'm here. All right. So where were we at? All right, we got a couple extra crying obsidian. Guess we got any more crazy people that come in and decide they want that. Just throw that in there for now. Save that for later. Where did I put those slime blocks? I had them in here somewhere. There we go. Perfecto. All right. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. All these. I don't know why I grabbed all these things in the nether, but I did. Or not the nether, in those chests. Rather than the nether. All right. Probably gonna put a stack of this in there because they use like dirt blocks quite a bit to kind of be like a extra building block. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I do need 4 hoppers. And where would I have hoppers if I had extras? Don't know. Another backstory is you are friends with D4, but Holy, are you not like junk sage for the crew? No. I mean, Side is the only one that's like a huge gap between the rest of our. Your brain. Oh, my brain's alive. Okay, gotcha. I mean, most of us are within a few years. Minus Side, he was a few years behind us, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm closer to Junk's age than not Junk's age. Yeah, I'm getting up there. But hey, somebody's got to do it, you know? Some of you old fuckers need something to watch. Alright. Let me try to focus back in on what I was trying to do. Alright, we gotta go get cobbled deep slate. So we're gonna need to go grab us some of that. Let's switch those out for right now. I don't have. I didn't netherite my chest plate yet because I've been wearing my elytras. But boom, boom. Where's my? Oh yeah, over here. As I'm telling you, my brain's turning off. So don't know how far we'll make it tonight. I don't need silk touch. Grab this bad monster there. Go head on down. Get down to the cobble deep slate layer and rip out a fat 3 or 4 stacks and. Oh, sorry. I was trying to reach out. Oh no, I don't know. Okay, we're at Cobble Deep Slate already. Where are we at? Where are we at? No need to go too far down in it. Yeah, right here looks like a place. I don't know what I built this for. So, trying to go somewhere, or I don't know. Yeah. Let's do this all the way down then. Yeah, there's times that I just like I start reading chat and then I lose my train of thought of what I was talking about. So that's usually what happens around here. What we got here? Cave. You going anywhere? It's not. Huh, bigger cave. More cave. See any diamonds? Okay, let's head back in. Hello, what up, Forbidden? All right, let's just go back out this way because there's not really anything in here I need. Leave it all for a rainy day, I suppose. A lot of tuff down here, which is good. I decided to build anything with tuff. Let's see if this takes me anywhere. Not really. Okay. Let's just go back where we was. Oh, came through this part, right? Yeah. And we're back. Let's go ahead and just cobble that up. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and chew through some of this. We need quite a few stacks. So I don't know how much we're gonna get today, but we're here for it. Wish I had chat to help me with forgetfulness. I'm not saying I'm not forgetful. I'm just saying a lot of times that is my problem. I'm just too, and I feel like I'm not as forgetful and ADHD like when I'm like IRL. Especially when I get on Minecraft. There's just too much stuff that I could be doing that I just get distracted by. I still have the Jeep. Haven't done any upgrades in a while. I kind of got it pretty much how I like it. Now it's about time to buy a new vehicle. I'll probably end up keeping it though. But yeah, it's about time to get something new. And I don't really want to get anything new because, well, mainly I just don't want a car payment. So, so that part kind of sucks. But I don't know. Forbidden coming in with the Prime sub. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I was gonna tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
Just a question, how do you amass your great knowledge of the craft? I don't have a great knowledge of the craft. I was just shown today after... How many years have we played this game? Like 13? I mean, we didn't play it like when it was new, super new, but it was pretty new when we started our first world on... Was our first one on... Our first one had to have been on Xbox 360, right? Oh, this is going to my area, which is cool because I think I'm going to do a lot of glass, of the tinted glass or whatever. So that's cool. Okay, so anyway, so I don't remember when our first time playing Minecraft was. I'm pretty sure it was on Xbox 360. Is that the one where we built like the giant tree? The good old days, I know, right? 360 is definitely a good, I would say it's probably, and I'm just going based off nostalgia, not off like what anything else, but I would say for me, and again, I am old, but for me, probably Nintendo 64 is number one, and then Xbox 360 is number two. Then I'd probably put PS2 after that. and I have nothing against the PlayStation. Like, I've got PS5 now. I switched from Xbox to PlayStation for this last generation or whatever. But like, I had Xbox One and it was fine, I guess. I didn't really fall in love with anything on Xbox One per se, but the time frame was good for games, yeah. But yeah, I just said like 360 had, the Gears of War was exclusive, Halo was exclusive, all that kind of stuff. So it's, and I mean, I originally got the 360 because my friend, or before that I was like PS2, and so I switched from PS2 to, or no, I actually bought like a regular Xbox. That's right, bought a regular Xbox because a friend of mine, like, I had a PS2 before, and then my little brother, I let him have the PS2, and so one of my buddies had Xbox and he had a bunch of games. So I was like, well, I'll just get Xbox. And of course, that was like the time of everybody linking up their Xboxes to play Halo and all that kind of stuff. So I know I'm showing how old I am, but those were the things back in my days of linking up some, like, 2 or 3. Yeah, I did not have a regular PlayStation. My best friend, he had one, and so I just played stuff on his. But I mean, we lived next door to each other growing up. So he had one, and then so I just played his on that stuff. But I had, I mean, like, going back to like the very early things that we had, like we had regular Nintendo. My older brother more so played that. And then we had a Sega, I believe. I think we had Sega. And then after that, we got N64. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't remember. Older brother. Yeah, he's hot too. Um, um, let's see. Yeah, we had Nintendo. Yeah, I'm older than D4. Barely. But I am older. But anyway, so he's hot. Yeah, so, and then after that we were kind of split because like my younger brother had his own stuff and I had my own stuff, kind of thing. So like we had the PS2 together, and then after that, that's kind of when we split and all that stuff. But like, we didn't split up, like we didn't break up or anything, but like we split up our video game stuff where we each had our own kind of systems and stuff. Yeah, then it went PS2. What was that after? I didn't have a PlayStation 1. I had N64, I guess, and then PS2. And then when my brother took PS2, I got a Xbox, whatever it's called. What is it we had? Yeah, 360. That's the next one. I had to think for a second. I was like, what was the next one? Yeah, so Xbox 360. And then there towards the end of 360s when I got PC. Then went Xbox One. And then Xbox One to, I mean, by then we were heavily PC stuff, so didn't even really. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. It might be close to as much as we need. Let's see. We need 4, 8, 12 stacks maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's maybe grab a couple more. Trying to think what else. Yeah, I guess we went to PC after that, and then I just recently, well, not recently, a couple years ago, got PS5. When NCAA football came out, because they didn't put it on PC, so that's really the only reason that I went back to console. But there for a while, I was definitely all in on Xbox, but I'm pretty indifferent on either one now. I got very used to the Xbox controller. However, I do like the PS5 controller. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Yeah, we got 9 there. By the way, did you hear about the guy from last week? What guy from last week? I don't know what we're referring to here. Kind of set this up to give me a lot of whatever they're called. So I want to do a bunch of tinted glass around the. Oh, damn! If I broke something. Yeah, clear it out all around them so that I can get just the, whatever they call budding, yeah, budding amethyst. Tried to clear all that out. I could. So I can come down here and collecto patronum. All right, a little bit more because I want to do like on the outside of my creeper farm. I want to do like a layer of the tinted glass, so I can just watch the creepers fall. That'll be exciting. All right, where are we on that? Oh, man, had a bunch of that. Okay, let's throw this down real quick. I think this is probably more than enough. Enough. There we go. Okay, first of all, Garrett, can I have him on your PS5? No, I mean, I use it when Madden and NCAA come out. And then, like, I think GTA is supposed to have stuff that's, like, exclusive for PS5 or something. Who knows? I don't know. D4 feeds me all this crap. NFL Pro, yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Myles Garrett sucks that he got traded to the freaking best team in the NFL right now. Like, I don't see how you don't say the Rams are the favorite. Not saying that they're going to win Super Bowl or anything like that, but definitely heavy favorites. The only ones that played Seahawks even close. And Seahawks team's all been dismantled from free agency. And they've gotten 2 better corners. They got the best defensive player in the NFL, pretty much, Myles Garrett. And so, yeah, Puka Nakua's in rehab. Yeah, he'll be out for the season. Only one thing I ram. Yeah, so finally woke up from Joel's baseball stream. Hey. Hundreds of people every day wake up from that, so it's good. It's good to hear. A lot of people coming out of it, though. Oh, that's not what I was hoping was there. So widen it out on the other side, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what... Stupid tuft. I don't know tuft. More of this crap. Hiya. Put that there. Just clear out some of this. Why not? Who cares? Right? Oh, has it already been explored? Or is this where I went earlier? Who knows? How do I get back out of here? Right there. Okay. Figure out around this. Yeah, Myles Garrett trade. I could really care less about the AJ Brown one. Like, everybody kind of saw that coming. I do want the Niners to go get Max Crosby or do something to counteract this super team that's in our division. They showed like the top 5, or not top 5, but the ranking for the teams or whatever. And in the top 5, the Niners were number 5. This is like a early look at this coming up season or whatever. The Niners were number 5, but they were number 3 in their... It makes great sleeping streams, I know. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Pats. I almost said the Pats, then I was going to say the Patriots, the Patriots. Anyway, but they were in the Super Bowl, but were they really in the Super Bowl, you know? They kind of got destroyed. So I'd more so worry about the team that played the Seahawks close more so than the team that did not play them close. Are they the best team in the AFC? Maybe, but do they even get past the Broncos if Nick doesn't get hurt or healthy other teams? Who knows? I don't know. Now, let's go see how much we got actually done here. What up, Big Heck? So, Big Heck, I know you've been slacking. Ain't been around in a minute. But we do have a thing called a sub wall now. So all you got to do is when you subscribe, you just give us a block. And we add it to the wall here. So if there's any kind of block, your favorite block in Minecraft, let me know and I'll put it in there. All right, let's just see where we're at on this. Okay. Oh, I got to convert it all first. Here we go. Taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool and it's so cool. Perfect. The perfect pour. Alright, so we got here. Boom. 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 That'd be pretty close to what we need. Might be like a couple stacks short. Yeah. Oh, well, we may be pretty good here. Cool. Yeah, we got it all. Go and throw that extra in there. Oh, yeah, it's 64 now. Okay, cool. We got that done. A good spruce log in it. You want it stripped or not stripped? What you feeling today? Yeah, I've honestly been very impressed with Cat. Towns has been holding it down low. All right, got all that done. We need to go. Oh yeah, we gotta get our spruce log. Let me see what we got down here in the spruce container. That's not it. Spruce. Spruce Almighty. Right, I'm gonna grab all this. I don't think it'll matter because I won't really be able to see it. So let's go spruce. All those. All right, let me go get your spruce log in here. Do you want it stripped or not stripped? Fully clothed. You got it. All right, you get to be up here on my big ass. Where are we at here? Yeah, that's where we're supposed to be. Okay. All right. How do you want it like pointing down like that? Nice little spruce log in it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So next thing we need to do is make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 about stacks of trapdoors. It says 356. Hang on, let me put this full screen so I can see the numbers. Okay, so it looks like 5, a little over a half stacks. So 5.5 stacks of those. I might be able to do it with this wood. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far it gets us. If not, we'll go on down to our wood farm down there. Don't let it happen again. All right. Here. Boom, boom, boom. There. Oh, they only make 10. I don't know. Okay, so how many did that make for me? 1, 2, 3, and some more. Okay, so we needed what? 3, 4, 5.5. Okay. So like 2 more stacks of logs, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Yeah, grab those. Okay. Wait a minute. What the heck? Where'd those come from? Who knows? Alright. Not important. Alright, let's get back into this. 4.5. So we need like 1. There's 5 stacks, and we needed how many? 30. Let's say 36 or something. I think it was like 36. Okay, I think that's how many we needed. Okay, perfect. Throw that in there. All right. Looking good, guys. Keep it up. All right. Got those. Oops. Hit the wrong buttons. Okay, so that goes up here. Trying to line up everything. If you're just joining us, we're getting ready to make a creeper farm. And so, trying to figure all that out. 10 torches, 4 hoppers, 4 of the soul sucking, whatever they're called. Where the I just need soul sand to go in the middle for the soul campfires. I believe they do more damage than the regular ones. I think is why you do these. I don't know. Logs and sticks. Okay. We make 4 of those. Do I have any soul sand or soul? I had that other crap. What was it called? Not soul sand, the other junk. Where are we at? I have too many. That's a bunch of soul sand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Just go right back down where I was and get sticks and logs, I suppose. Okay. Oh, wrong button. So making 4. That needs 16 of those. And we need some sticks. Let's get a bunch of sticks, and we'll go down. Oh, I had a stick in my hand. Sorry, got a stick in my hand. That made me leave you with my foot in your ass. Be cool. 4 of those. Actually, we'll just do this. Stick trade, you got it. Perfect. Oh, I'm getting the wrong stuff. There we go. All right. Got those. We need some hoppers and.
That's awesome. I was gonna tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
Who that is, Big Heck? Come in with the prime sub. Thank you. Wait, did you not just? Oh, the real thing. Okay. I was confused because I was like, wait, I thought he. Okay, it says he's been a moderator. Gotcha. I thought it popped up as your resub. Thank you so much for your prime sub. 94 months. I'm doing well, Big Heck. Doing well. Where you been, D20? Was it vacation time? I did go on vacation, but I've been back since then. I was on last night. And 2 nights before? I don't remember. We finished the Purge Monday. Then what did I do after that? I don't know. I got on here and played the other day. I can't keep up with me. Anyway. Oh, I need 10 torches. I'll grab those out of my hand here. Perfect. 10 torches. Where'd they put those? Right there. I'm just trying to mimic their thing so I can make sure I've got everything that I need. Boom, boom, boom. These are just added in there as like a filler block. Alright, we got our campfires. We have our thing, so now all we need is hoppers. I don't know if I have hoppers. Let me check in the. I made a lot in my day, so let's see if we got any. Where would it be? Redstone stuff, maybe? Don't have any. Alright, we'll make some. No big deal. We'll go make 4 chests and 4 irons and be done for the night. Alright, let's grab that. We need 4 chests. 4. There we go. Grab some iron. Now the iron chest here. There we go. Grab those. A lot of poppies down here. These poppies be rolling through. That's okay. Oops, I need those in there. They look the same color. How am I supposed to know? No, you can't get a mob spawn as a block because I'm not able to pick up mob spawners because I'm not in creative, so can't put a mob spawner there. Unfortunate, I know. Is there any more in there? We get them all. There we go. Alright, we'll go around the other side. Getting close to nap time here. This one I've been grabbing stuff out of for a while, so. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Got that rolling. We have our last missing piece here. Oh, my rocket's in my hand. Tick. Okay. There we go. Let's get a quick sleep job. Trying to get your prime redone. Alright, well, you have to hurry up with it. Getting ready to wrap things up for the night. Close all these doors. Air conditioning in the neighborhood. Classic. Nah, I'm saying. Alright. Of those, and we need next time. Hey, all good, all good. We'll be here. Okay, so we have everything we need. Chest is there. We have everything we need for our Reaper farm that we're gonna build next time. So, blocks, trap doors, scaffolding, torches, campfires, hoppers, chest, and water. Yep. So we are gonna build a. I want to build kind of like a little small like floating city or something. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool, but but also kind of don't want to, because then it's gonna be like I'm gonna have to spawn proof everything. I was watching hats. Yeah. I was on vacation. Not this last week, but the week before. And then this week we did the Purge on Monday. We did, I think I took off Tuesday. Wednesday, I think I played this. Thursday, did I take off? I don't know. We did Friday, we did DayZ. And then back on this Saturday. Yeah, something like that. Somewhere along those lines. Took a couple days off this week, but beach vacation was super chill. Like we just chilled. Like I spent most of my time out on the like the patio area or whatever, because we were right on the beach in a condo, and like had a huge balcony. I guess it is not a patio, but balcony. Did I get farmer stand? No. It was kind of it wasn't really super hot or sunny. Like it was kind of overcast quite a bit of time. But like I said, I spent a lot of my time just out there on the. We were on like the 14th floor, so like we were pretty high up, and just kind of sat there and listened to the beach. I only went down on the beach like one day out of the time we were there. Yeah, I just chilled. It was awesome to be like one of the days. My brother, his wife, my other brother, his wife, and their two kids. Two of them went out with them on a boat. They went like deep sea fishing or whatever. My wife wasn't too into it since she gets motion sickness. She's like, I don't want to be sick for the whole day or the whole trip. And so we stayed, and my mom and dad stayed as well. And so my mom and my wife, they went out and did some shopping and stuff. So I just chilled with my dad. Did a puzzle while we were just chilling. My mom, some of her friends were actually vacationing. Like some of her good friends from, or I guess it's one of her good friends from high school. Anyway, she was down there, and so like I guess they like went to school together, and then the other lady, like she moved away, but my mom and her like stayed in touch over the years and stuff. So anyway, they got to hang out. They came by our condo and just went out on the balcony, and they just talked for hours or whatever, which is awesome. And yeah, I did a puzzle. And then yeah, like we went out on the beach some, but like I mainly did most of my beach stuff was one day. And then I went out there, like we did pictures and stuff out on the beach, of course. You do all that crap, or I had to wear like khaki shorts and a white shirt, that same crap that everybody does. Whatever makes my mom and my the main thing was for my mom and dad. Like my dad's been having some like heart problems and stuff, and like they're not young anymore, so like I don't know how many more vacations we'll get where all of their children and grandchildren and everybody's all in one place as a vacation. Because I think that's maybe only the second time we've even got to do that. Anyway, so of course, Jeff. Yeah, they were like, "Why is this picture of this guy hanging over your bed?" And I was like, "That's Jeff. He goes with me everywhere." Uh, yeah. Well, so like my sister-in-law is a photographer. She doesn't do like beach photos or whatever. Like she does like baby photos and all that kind of stuff. Anyway. Yeah, sorry, big heck. This happens sometimes, Only got room for one life-size poster above my bed. No, but yeah. So she's like a photographer. Anyway, like I said, my dad's he had hip replacement. His heart's he's having some or had some problems with his heart or whatever. He's doing better right now. But like, so we get down to the beach. Like it's I guess technically a private beach because it's owned by that area by the condo, and then like the next condos beside us or whatever have private beach or whatever. So it wasn't like a public beach where there's just like thousands of people there. So it was busy, but it wasn't like overcrowded. Anyway, so we get out there, and she starts taking off down towards the other end of the. Like to the other end of the beach, and we're like, hold on, like, my dad's not gonna be able to walk that far in the sand. Anyway, so we're like, why don't we just figure out a spot to do it here? Anyway, yeah. So my dad, he does fine. It's just like, first of all, he like his um diet is terrible. Like, of course, we're eating all kinds of stuff or whatever, and so like his ankles and stuff swelled up because he had way too much sodium. Oop. You guessed that I was dead, didn't you? But anyway, let's come check on our main man. Where is he? No. No. How did how could this happen? Oh guys, we lost another one. Like literally, where would he go? Oh, there he is. Dude, you scared me. What are you doing down here? Gary 2? I'll get another leash for you. Hold on. Let me get a lead. Gary 2, I thought he was a goner. Gary 2 scared me there. Yeah, so he has diuretic. He had to take, like, my brother and my sister-in-law or medical people or whatever. So they had him, they were like, you need to take another one of your diuretic things or whatever to kind of flush out your system or whatever. So then he's complaining about, oh, I have to get up and pee all night. Like, dude, do you want to be swollen up and can't move, or do you want to get up a few extra times to go pee in the middle of the night? You know what I mean? What do we come back for here? A leash. I don't know where I would have put those if I did put them. You really got a windows. Why did I click the same box? Where would I even put that? Mob drops? I don't even know where I put stuff anymore. Water stuff? No. No. Anything down here? Gotta be around here somewhere. ain't got no leads. Come on, man. No way. Dang it. All right, Carrot. Thanks for the exciting adventure today. I appreciate that. All right, let's. Where else would I have leads at? Maybe they're down there with the horses? I don't know where I would have put them. Nothing. Man. How do I not have any of them? I just hadn't had enough wandering traders come around, you know? Yeah, I mean, we had a good time. It was, I mean, again, it was mainly for my parents. Was having all their sons and sons' families and everybody all together, so it was good. It was good. All right. So Gary number 2's out there just kind of doing his thing. Oh, I have more slime balls in there. Okay. Is it just string and slime ball? I don't remember. Oh, it's just string? I thought it was a slime ball. Do I have a... I don't know. I might have a mod on that can't keep up with me. Where did I put all that string I had earlier? There it is. Okay, cool. To my parents, okay, so I didn't mean to do that. So my father-in-law, he was all about before he retired. Madden 26 came out last year. I've had Madden 26. We played it. Okay. Add those real quick. Oh, yeah. gotta take someone married with you. Anyway, so my father-in-law, where am I going with this way? Like when he was, before he retired, he was talking about like wanted to do all these vacations, like as a family, take the family. Like my wife never really went on vacations when she was a kid. Like her dad worked all the time. Her mom took them around places or whatever they needed. Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, there you go, G2. And I mean, she did. My wife did like traveled a lot for like gymnastic stuff because she was big into gymnastics as well as soccer. Like she had Madden 27 comes out in August, I think, or 1st of September is when the new ones will come out. Anyway, but she was big into both of those things, and so that's where a lot of their money went. They didn't really go on a lot of vacations. And so, anyway, he was talking about, like, oh, when I retire, like, I'll just take all of us on a trip to Hawaii and all this kind of stuff, like all these different things that he wanted to do when he retired and all that kind of stuff. So he retired, I want to say, a couple years before COVID. Like he's been retired for a little while, but so he retired before COVID, was doing a bunch of stuff around the house, you know, fixing up things around the house, whatever, that kind of stuff. And then COVID came, and I don't know that the guys left the house hardly at all since COVID happened. Like he still thinks he's going to get COVID and die, I guess. I don't know. But he, like before that, he played in like a old man's like softball league and stuff, and like did all kinds of stuff before COVID. And now about all he does is he bought a 66 Mustang, and he's just been he works on that. And I mean, like he'll go to the store, like that kind of stuff or whatever, but like he doesn't want to go do anything. He doesn't want to like go on a vacation. Like they first they had like they bought an RV, and they used it a couple times, and then they ended up selling it because they bought like a house near the lake. It's not on the one like on the lake house, but we called it a lake house just because it was like 5 minutes from the boat slip or whatever. And so he sold it and bought a pontoon, like a tri-toon party barge kind of thing or whatever. Bought that, and him and his one of his good friends went in on buying that house because they bought it as like foreclosure and they got it like super cheap. Anyway, so they bought that, and so they'd go to the lake like pretty much every weekend after he retired. He'd go up there and mow and all the kind of things you gotta do to keep up a house anyway. And then they'd go out on the boat and we'd go up there with them, and that's like around when we had our jet ski and stuff. So we go do that stuff anyway. And then like here over the last couple years, he decided to like sell out his half of the house to his buddy because they don't ever want to go up there anymore. He's sold his boat. Like they don't ever want to go do anything. It's just kind of like they just want to chill. Like used to, they wanted to go to the lake all the time, or they wanted to go do whatever. I don't know. And I'm sure some of it's like my mother-in-law's not really that into going and doing that stuff, but she would do it just because like that's what he wanted to do. So she was never like really like he had a like really nice bass boat, and then he sold that, and that's when he bought that tri-toon or whatever. So it was more of like a family thing where we could like all go out on it and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Now he's working on his car. He keeps complaining about the car. Yeah, he's in pretty good health. I mean, anyway, it's an ordeal. So like, he got the car, and then pretty much told my wife that she would inherit the car, kind of thing. Like, when I die, you can have it, kind of thing. And so my wife's all excited because she loves old cars anyway. And when she was in high school, she tried to talk. Oh, no. Nobody, like my parents, nobody in my family knows outside of my wife that I stream or do anything. So, yeah, I have one friend outside of the crew that knows that I do all this stuff or whatever. And my wife. And then outside of that, it's like D4. This is like the only person that I'd missed the whole story. There was no story, really, Jeff. I didn't really say much. I was just kind of answering Eddie's stuff about my in-laws not knowing to stream. Anyway, so he bought a car and told my wife that she would get it when he died and all that kind of stuff. So like she's like, oh yeah, that's great. And then I don't know, he's had some problems with it and he's been fixing it. Like it wasn't like, I mean, it was pretty good straight body. It was pretty much all original. They redone some of it like in the 90s, I think. And so like do I know Young Gravy? I don't know him personally, no. But anyway, so he bought that, but then like oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say before Jeff came back. My wife, when she was in high school, she was wanting like a 60s Mustang, and like they went and test drove one and all this kind of stuff, and so like that's when she really like fell in love with it. Then her dad's like, oh, I kind of want you to have a more reliable car that you're not having to work on all the time, which for a whatever 16, 17-year-old girl. It's probably the smarter thing to do because she's not going to know how to work on all of it. Although it would have been nice if my wife knew how to work on cars. That'd be fun. But anyway, so she instead he bought her like just a regular like V6 normal Mustang, like base Mustang or whatever the year was. It was I don't know, the older ones. Anyway, so she got that, but she's always wanted an old Mustang since then. So he bought this, and like she doesn't know how to drive it. Wrecked it the same week. Yeah, I mean, I don't really call a V6 a sports car. I mean, it's just a Mustang with, I don't know. I don't know what you call it. So that's what she had when we first started dating, and then we got rid of it. But yeah, so she wants to get that car, but he keeps saying all this stuff like, first of all, he's gonna like sell it. He's like, oh, I'm gonna sell it and get like a '05 Mustang, which I think are hideous. Like nothing from '69 to really 2015 does anything for me with a Mustang. I just 70s Mustangs I think are hideous. And at first he was like, "Oh, I'm looking at this '72, or I think it was '72 or something." And he sent us these pictures of it, and it's like, "Oh, it's so ugly." Anyway, so like no, hers wasn't Fox body. So we're not that old, jeez. But now he's on this whole kick about like the '05 to whatever year model that they made the yeah, I mean Fox body's not awful, but I also don't mind the like early 2000s ones, whatever it was, like 99 to '04 or whatever they are. Yeah, I mean the Mach 1 is okay for what it is, but other like I would rather have a '60s. But anyway, so he keeps going back and forth on if he's going to keep this one or buy another one, and he's like, "Well, you can't drive this one because it's a manual." So, and she didn't know how to drive a manual. It's like, just freaking teach her to drive a manual. Like, not that difficult. Like, there's thousands of people that are really stupid that used to could drive those all the time. So now he's trying to decide if he wants to get a different one or if he wants to put a automatic transmission in that one. I would rather have a Camaro too, but they're like 3 times the price of a Mustang. Nah, my Jeep's automatic. It's not hard to drive a manual, but he keeps saying it like it's something that it's too foreign for her to ever understand. I don't know. You'd have to understand the kind of person he is, but anyway, so who knows if we'll ever. She did get to ride in it, at least. I haven't even got to ride in it. I've got to sit in it, and every time I come over, he tells me what he's done on it, which is cool because I enjoy cars. But like it needs a lot to be done to it for it to be I can look at the road, not if the sidewalk's clear. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I like Camaro. Like I honestly, my dream car would be like either a C1 or a C2 Corvette. So I'd probably lean towards Chevy in that situation, but I mean, '60s just had so many awesome looking cars. So hard to say too much about any of that. But I never answered my question. If I was a tree or a cat was a tree, who would Baker save? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of stuff. Big heck that happens around. Like, and like with the Transformer Bumblebee edition. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I remember those. Cat's gonna get down eventually. He's probably gonna get his phone out and record you falling out of the tree though, just so he has it. What else were we talking about? I don't know. We got two different chats talking about two different things. But yeah, my father-in-law, he asked us if we would want him to keep the lake house or whatever. Give me a G-Wagon, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and donate me 200 grand so I can buy me a nice used one at least. Anyway, he asked us if we wanted to keep it, and I told my wife, I was like, if he keeps it, then he's gonna insist that we go out there. 57 Chevy. I was like, he's gonna say like, well, y'all need to go out and be using it all summer, and like it's an hour and a half to 2 hour drive for us from where we live. It's also windy roads, which my wife gets car sick from. So it's like, I don't mind going out there, but if I go out there, I want to stay for some time. I don't want to just drive out there to mow and then drive back. So, yeah. So we were just kind of like, I just told him, I said, look, it's your money. Like, if you want to take the money out and spend it on cars, then yeah, just buy myself a heli, of course, guys. You guys got it all figured out. So, if we could get the dono link to just be dropped there for us, that way we can, all these people that want me to have a G-Wagon and a helicopter. Just go ahead and get that link there, because you guys are living a different life than I'm living. That's for sure. I'm just glad that I don't have a car payment, and that my cars are paid off. Oh, I had this thing come up on our car that was like a. It looked like it was going to be bad. All the research I did was like, oh, it's like $2,400 to get it fixed and all this kind of stuff. And then I found that you can put like a paper clip in like two of the pins on the like where the OBD port is. Put it in there and it pops up, and you pump the brakes a few times and it resets it. So, oh yeah. Sad's just got Sad's got a good. Whoa, hold on, man. All right, it's past my bedtime. Sad has as good a chance as anybody to become the next president. I don't know who the hell's even gonna run for president. Feels like both parties don't really have anybody that's just like, oh wow, that person could be a good president. I don't know. Like, honestly, I thought, like, at the start that J.D. Vance would probably be in line. But now, the dumb shit that Trump's been doing, I don't know if he's... And Saad's not born in the U.S., so he can't... Well, Obama, I guess, is president, but... You're gonna run, Big Hack? Good. All for you, brother. Do your thing. I might actually vote. But yeah, Democrats have, one, shown that none of them are together, and two, they're more worried about just whatever Trump's doing than actually doing anything. Like, they've had chances to do stuff and they just refuse to do it because Trump wants that same thing. So Jeff 49. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna head off for the night because I overstayed my welcome here. Getting into politics, don't really care about politics. So, we got all our stuff that we need to start building our thingy, whatever it is, our creeper farm. I do This full glass, there's glass panes. I need some glass, so we may have to get some glass next time. I might have some glass, I don't even know. What we got down here? Surely I got some glass left over. A little bit of sand at least. Glass, there we go. Okay, so we got a couple things of glass, and we can get our stuff to go in it. I should be on tomorrow night. It's gonna age a few years. Alright. Well, again, thank you. Everybody that was over in the YouTube chat. Everybody also over here in the Twitch chat as well. Go live on both 99% of the time. But if you want to go back and catch up on any of my streams, if you want to go check out The Purge from last Monday, or, I mean, you guys got to know, but I feel like the crew won The Purge. I mean, our egg was the last one alive, and I feel like we were kind of being targeted in the first place. So, anyway. All right, Big Heck, have a good one, brother. And good night to everybody else. Yeah, so not this next Tuesday, but I think the following Tuesday, we might have some stuff coming up for some Minecraft. It might be a nice little refresh, nice little funsy with some folks. So, 3-time champs, hey, undefeated. But I feel like we won. I mean, I know technically the teams with the OP stuff or whatever kind of won, which, what fun is that, you know? Put it as a dub the next season. Oh, we'll definitely shout it out as if we won. No worried about that. But anyway, all right. Well, I love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging with us tonight. We'll be back on some more Minecraft. We have some group stuff going on Monday night, so I'll be on about earlier. I don't know, about 9 o'clock on Monday night with the boys. And then I really don't know what else we got coming up, but gonna be on Minecraft. Auditioning to be a mod. Good luck, Jeff. Let me know what whoever's chat that is that you're auditioning for. How that goes. All right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We'll see you guys in the